Humans today live about 80 years on average, while the lifespan of animals can vary wildly. The mayfly, quite famously, lives for about 24 hours, while on the other hand, some animals can live for centuries. Animals living in natural settings rarely reach their maximum age due to high mortality rates due to infant mortality, predators, loss of habitat, or competition for food and shelter. In this video, we'll talk about the top 10 longest living animals. So make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Let's start the video. Number 10. Elephants. African elephants are known for their remarkable memory and can live up to 70 to 80 years. They are the largest land mammals and have complex social structures. Females can be fertile for their whole lives, but they usually become fertile between the ages of 10 and 12. They have 22 months of pregnancy, which is almost 3 times as long as a human pregnancy. They can have about 7 kids. Despite their long lifespan, elephants face many threats. They have few natural predators due to their size and tusks. They still contend with habitat loss, illegal poaching, and other human-caused problems. Asian elephants usually only live about 60 to 70 years in the wild, but some have lived to be over 80 years old in zoos. Number 9. Lobsters. Lobsters are fascinating creatures that can live for many decades, with some individuals reaching over 100 years of age. Take, for example, George, a particularly large lobster who weighed 20 pounds and was believed to be 140 years old. Unlike many animals, lobsters don't seem to age in the traditional sense. As they grow older, they don't become slower, weaker, or less fertile. They keep on trucking, no matter how old they get. Telomerase is an enzyme that helps repair DNA, and most vertebrates lose it as they become older. However, lobsters continue to generate telomerase throughout maturity. This distinct capacity to sustain telomerase synthesis may be the key to their lifespan and young look. It can be difficult to determine a lobster's exact age, but their capacity to produce telomerase may provide a clue. So the next time you see a lobster, remember that it may be much older than it appears. Number 8. Tuatara. They are fascinating creatures that have been around for a long time. It resembles a lizard but has distinct features, including a long lifespan. They are the only remaining members of a group of reptiles that lived around 200 million years ago. Because of this, they are often called living fossils. They are among the longest living vertebrates on Earth, with some individuals living for centuries. There are only 2 species of Tuatara left, and they are found only in New Zealand. Tuataras are cold-blooded and the largest reptiles in New Zealand. Tuataras are nocturnal, which means that they are active at night. However, they can also be active during the day. The average lifespan of a tuatara is about 150 years. Number 7. Geoduck. The geoduck is a large saltwater clam that can live for a very long time, up to 160 years. The necks of these clams can get up to 1 meter long. Some have been found to weigh as much as 7 kilograms, but most weigh no more than 4.5 kilograms. Despite their long lifespan, geoducks are also the largest clam species on the planet. They are found on the Pacific coast of North America and are known to taste like a clam with a slight crunch. Geoducks are eaten in this region and they are considered a delicacy. They are one of the longest living mollusks in the world, with an average life expectancy of 146 years. However, some geoducks have been found to live for 160 years. Number 6. Rough-eye rockfish. The rough-eye rockfish, a seemingly ordinary orange-colored fish that reaches about 3 feet in length, resides in the North Pacific Ocean, where it thrives in the cold, deep waters nearly 1,500 feet below the surface. This unassuming fish, however, holds a remarkable secret: a lifespan that can stretch over 2 centuries. Some of these resilient fish have been alive since James Madison served as the 4th President of the United States. According to the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife, rough-eye rockfish have a maximum lifespan of at least 205 years. These fish, which may be found from California to Japan, are regarded as among the longest living fish species. 2021 research published in the journal Science examined the genomes of 88 rockfish species, including the rough-eye rockfish, and discovered genetic markers related to lifespan. These include DNA repair mechanisms, which may help prevent cancer. The rockfish's long lifespan permits it to grow larger and have more progeny. Number 5. Koi fish. Koi are a special fish that people often keep in fancy ponds. They're known for their bright red color and can live a long time, sometimes even more than 200 years. There was one famous koi named Hanako who lived to be 226 years old and was born in 1751, which was the first year of the Horog era in Japan. These fish are really fast swimmers, which helps them escape from bigger fish that might want to eat them. They're usually found in freshwater, which means they live in rivers, lakes, or ponds that don't have salt in them. Koi are also called carp and are known for their beautiful patterns and colors. They're often seen as symbols of good luck and prosperity in many cultures. Number 4. Tortoises. It is well known that tortoises are some of the champions in the old age arena. This is especially true for giant tortoises, such as the Seychelles, Aldabra, and Galapagos tortoises. These animals with shells are very big, move slowly, and live very long lives. Most giant tortoises live to be more than 100 years old, but some live much longer. Harriet, a Galapagos tortoise, lived 175 years and died in 2006. Jonathan, a Seychelles giant tortoise, is considered to be the oldest living tortoise at roughly 190 years. But compared to Adwaita, Harriet, and Jonathan are really little kids. Adwaita, an Aldabra giant tortoise, reached the astounding age of 255 years when it died in 2006. That suggests he was born around 1750. Adwaita was older than the invention of the automobile by over 100 years. He was born about 25 years before the United States was founded. Adwaita are thought to be the land animals that have lived the longest. Number 3. Bowhead whales. Bowhead whales are the largest and longest living mammals on Earth. These enormous Arctic whales may exceed 60 feet in length. They can live for over 200 years, which is longer than any other mammal. It is difficult to estimate their ages because they reside in distant Arctic and subarctic locations. Scientists calculate their lifespan by examining harpoon shards discovered in their blubber. In 2007, a bowhead whale was discovered with a harpoon piece from the late 1800s, indicating that it was roughly 130 years old. Many bowhead whales have lived for more than 150 years, with one believed to be 211 years old. Scientists believe bowhead whales can live up to 268 years based on DNA evidence. Although commercial whaling contributed to their population collapse, it has mostly halted, allowing bowheads to enjoy long, robust lives once more. Number 2. Greenland sharks. The Greenland shark is a remarkable creature that is the oldest vertebrate species alive today. These sharks may live for up to 300 to 500 years. They have a leisurely existence, traveling at an average pace of 0.76 miles per hour. Their growth rate is sluggish, gaining just around a centimeter every year. Surprisingly, females may not attain sexual maturity until they are 100 to 150 years old, giving them an extremely extended childhood. Despite their impressive size and longevity, Greenland sharks have been a mystery to scientists for years. Only recently have researchers discovered a new method of estimating their age. By radiocarbon dating the lens of the eye, scientists can determine the shark's age based on the amount of carbon isotope present in the tissues. This groundbreaking technique has provided valuable insights into the lifespan and biology of these enigmatic creatures. Number 1. Turritopsis dohrnii. Can you imagine being immortal? When you get old, instead of dying, you go back and start over as a baby. For us, this is the stuff of dreams. For the Turritopsis dohrnii, this is real life. It is also referred to as immortal jellyfish. The immortal jellyfish is the longest living animal on Earth, capable of cycling from the adult stage to an immature polyp stage and back again. This unique ability makes them immortal, as they can bypass death and start anew if they experience injury or stress. They start as larvae known as planula, swirling in the ocean, then settle on the seafloor as static polyps before transforming into swimming medusa. However, despite its incredible resilience, many immortal jellyfish still fall prey to other animals. This jellyfish is considered the only immortal creature on the planet, and its exact lifespan is unknown due to its ability to reset its biological clock. Its beautiful, shiny body adds to its mystique. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it entertaining. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell for more entertaining content like this. Thanks for watching.